So I planned to share an update with you outside and kind of walk through the calves, but it is so windy. I knew you wouldn't be able to hear me. But here at TW Angus, so TW Angus, we are located just north of Mitchell. We are about 2/3 of the way through with our calving season. Knock on wood, we have had a really good season. Last year was a little tougher. This year things have gone smoothly, but yesterday we had a very premature calf born. So I am warming up a bottle for this calf. We ended up tubing the calf yesterday just to get some colostrum in him right away because he has really good reflexes, but I think the nipple was too big. So I went to town and bought a couple options today of smaller nipples and even lamb nipples. So we are going to see what works best for the little guy. So just as a little background, Tate and I are considered first-generation millennial ranchers as we started TW Angus from the ground up. Tate actually gets all the credit in that as he started buying cows in high school. He grew up on Lake Mitchell, so no agricultural background, just took a liking to cattle thanks to some of his friends who were already in the purebred Angus seed stock business, and they allowed him to start buying cattle and keeping them on their place. So another really good thing about the industry, always supporting and helping your neighbor. So that's actually how we met too, but story for another day. So flash forward 4 years ago, rather than selling our bulls via private treaty, we decided to take the plunge and host a bull sale online through DV Auction. It went well. We have ran with that ever since, and so he is on the road today delivering Period, South Dakota, and Larimore, North Dakota, to new customers to us. So I'm excited to hear, about the places that he got to see, about these new customers and what they think of the bulls. But our sale is the first weekend of March. We offer purebred Angus bulls, open yearling heifers, and then our sons have Simmental cows. And so we also have Sim Angus bulls on the sale that are owned by our boys. And so the funds from those cattle on the sale go into their accounts. Just kind of a fun way to start saving for them and, hopefully be their college fund, but see whatever the heck they want to do with their savings. But save the date for 2026, first weekend in March. TW Angus annual production sale. We do have a goal someday of having a live auction. I don't know if it's a 5-year or 10-year plan, but hope to keep that first weekend in March as the TW Angus annual production sale weekend. In addition to offering our bulls and open yearling heifers for sale, we were feeding some steers out to sell as beef shares, so quarters, halves, or whole beef. It was after a couple of years of taking our steers to the sale barn, and when you don't have large numbers to take to the sale barn, you get dinged pretty bad. So you're not filling a pot, and it's not profitable. We decided to take that next step, feed our cattle out ourselves, and pay to have our cattle processed under state inspection. We chose state inspection as our first option rather than federal inspection, and just offer our beef for sale as what we call a la carte. So I created some beef bundles and we sell our beef that way, and it has been a very enjoyable project for us. My dad is a ruminant nutritionist, and then my mom worked for the Animal Industry Board, both of them in those careers for 30 plus years. So here I am in the middle, kind of marketing the beef, getting to tie in both of their careers, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Tate enjoys it too, with feeding cattle and being so hands-on. and just seeing how our cattle perform. So today I am putting together a little basket of meat that I am going to take to a place that we are able to offer our beef for anyone who wants to pick it up whenever they'd like, rather than me delivering it. It's a cute little market, so I will take you along and show you the cute store. Regarding our beef shares, I try to get through our bull sale, and then for my full-time job, I work with the Wyoming Livestock Roundup as a livestock field representative, and so bull sale season is my busy season. So things are somewhat starting to slow down with that, so I will be reaching out to everyone about beef shares to get those reserved for this fall. So if you would like more information on that, please drop your email here, or if you would like information about our beef bundles, or even doing something like this on your own, I am always happy to share more information about how to utilize both state or federal inspection so that you can do this on your ranch too. So please don't be afraid to ask me questions. I am here to answer those questions for you or get you in touch with someone who can answer anything that I cannot. But anyways, drop your email here or just flat out ask me questions that you may have, and we can get those answered here today. Here is a quick look at what chores look like here at TW Angus. We feed everything by hand, so AKA a lot of buckets. We get a good arm workout in. So at nighttime, we weigh out the buckets for both the PM and morning feedings. Right now, we don't have quite as many buckets to feed, as we just have our yearling bulls that are slowly starting to get shipped out of here, and just a few heifers left that still need to be sent to the homes after our sale. We always have good helpers with the boys. Jack loves to see how much weight he can pull in the wagon. Never a dull moment around here. We ended up with a beautiful night after the crazy winds we had, so soaking it in while we